Hey guys, Monster Matt here, and welcome back to the third episode of our Beginner Monster Challenge here in Monster Sanctuary. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Thank you for checking out the video. Where we left off, we had just got our kind of functional first team here set up. We have the Cat Zerker, the Magma Pillar, and the Blob. Again, I'll be taking name suggestions for all of our monsters in this challenge. So leave your comments down below. I will try to keep track of all the suggestions. If you've made any suggestions on the first two videos, I guess if you wouldn't mind reposting them in this one, that would help to kind of like organize things a little bit. Because this will be the last one I'm recording all at once, so I can kind of take stock of all of our suggestions and such, see how people are liking the series, and all that good stuff. So if you want to be involved in naming stuff, which includes the frog, by the way, the Kermit name does not have to stick. Let me know what you guys think down below. But without any further faffing about, I wanted to take on the Golem this time around. I still haven't quite settled on whether or not I want to like use him or not, or like whether he's even available to be used, because we didn't 5-star him originally. But at least wanted to see how our new little team here fares against him, because we failed to 4-star him the first time around. So 5-star him the first time around. So let's see if we can do a little bit better this time around. Because now we have the double benefit of poison and burn at the same time, which, you know, it should not be underestimated. He's got shield, and that's all well and good, but I'm actually not that concerned. Let's go with the full whammy. Take less damage. We'll heal a bit each turn. And then I think I'll throw on an acid rain to help melt through that shield and give him some more damage. Or take some more damage. And that should do quite a bit for us, actually. Let's go with shield, which will improve our own, like, it won't do any damage to him, but I find shielding does wonders for your overall score, because the less damage you take at all, like the more damage you prevent, it seems to look very favorably on that. I'm still kind of feeling out exactly how that works, but that's kind of what I've found. I don't need to heal or anything like that at the moment. I get more shots out of Arcane Bolt or Slime Shot, and Bolt does more damage, so let's bolt them. And then we'll follow up that with some Air Sickle, which of course does some good damage there. Some nice crits coming in. Poison, burn, good. Yeah, he's not even cracking our shielding layer anymore. That's nice. I don't think we can take him down this turn, even with, well... We do have some decent shield. Let's go for it. Why not? Let's live dangerously a little bit here. Build up that combo for our cat friend. Ooh, if we get some good crits, it's possible. Let's give it a whirl. Nice. 5 stars. There we go. See? New record score. Steam Golem egg acquired. I guess I still haven't quite decided if he's on the table or not, but I'm really quite happy with our team as they are, as it stands right now. Actually, it's got a good, as I was saying last episode, they have a good mix of direct damage, support, and damage over time. This time around, I believe we were gonna swing through the base here real quick, get down to the blue caves, and see if we can find another champion monster to fight. Like I said, this is not really an exploration series. We've already done that. Like our first playthrough of the game was very much just nosing around, finding stuff, all that good stuff. This is going to be more focused. This is the cave this way, isn't it? Yes. Okay. This is going to focus a bit more on just how well the team functions. So I might try to like. What was this? This is the dungeon. That's right. Yeah, dungeon in the woods, so we can't go there yet. I don't necessarily want to show you guys every single fight in this particular mode, because, like, you've already seen it, like, it's more about whether we can overcome more significant challenges. Here's our parents. Oh, we get a match. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Potions, excellent. Anything nice from you? A brooch. Ooh, nice, actually. Defense, mana, crit chance. Not too shabby. So... I'm thinking rather than go room by room by room, I'm still trying to figure out how exactly we want to function this. I think I'll showcase the team and how they fight against new monsters. Oh, and here's Will as well, actually. So the story has arrived as well, which helps too. Hello, fellow Spectral Keeper. Ahem. I am Will Velas, Keeper of the Special Wolf. And you must be Beginamat. Did you hear the rumors? They say there's an unusual number of champion monsters around. Mysterious, isn't it? Wouldn't it be awesome if we managed to hunt one down? That'd be grant us quite some respect in the keep. Perhaps I might be able to discern the cause of this rise in champion monsters. Might be an unnatural phenomenon. I hatched my first monsters only recently, though. I studied monsters and such for some years. I still have some troubles. I think we should support each other. The two other keepers have an advantage over us after all. Leonard's a bit older, so he's already gathered some experience, and Julia started as a keeper at a very young age, so she has more experience too. They're both already keeper lancers, and we're just aspirants. That means they're 3 ranks above us. Since there's many more champions around than usual, we might catch up to them eventually. Here, this journal might help you. Don't worry, it's a spare one I've got from my grandfather. There we go. Journal's pretty awesome. My grandfather created these journals. They have a lot of empty pages, but these pages will be filled as you find and collect new monsters. Speaking of Leonard, hey, what are you doing in here? It's dangerous in the Blue Caves. Don't you have any grasp of what's going on? I, Leonard of the Narasimha bloodline, will take care of these champion monsters. It's not the right task for some rookies. Well, we'll see about that. Fool! Oh, the rivalry's going on. Something tells me we should watch out for Will. Leonard, on the other hand, I hope you will surpass him in rank at some point. It wouldn't hurt his ego any. Okay. So let's go see how we fare against... the Grummy. I really do kind of wish we had a Grummy on our team. Like, the Grulu is such a ridiculous monster in so many ways. But it's all good. You know, we will make do with what we got. Acid Rain. Explosion! And the Fireball. Right, the Tengu are quite powerful as well. It's been a long time since I've seen a Tengu. Like, it has been quite a while since I've actually, like, had to contend with these guys. And they do more damage than you'd think, too. I should have started off with this. Oops. That's a kind of a bad call on my part. Acid Rain. Armor Break. Honestly, I didn't think much of it at first, but it's kind of grown on me. Especially after making a couple of teams that were more or less based around it. Alright, Arcane. Nice game finish there. Of course, it doesn't matter anymore if we, doesn't really matter anymore if we get eggs or not, because we're not allowed to use them anyway. We need a key to get through that. We have our flight. We can make this pretty easily. Although, if I recall, we need to come down here anyway, because, Bracelet +1, an excellent find. We've already upgraded a bracelet. Blue Cave Key! We upgraded a bracelet back at the base, so we have 2 of those now, which reminds me, did I actually, like, use those at all? No, I'm not currently using... Well, I +1 there. Then again, I guess I'm not really hurting from it at the moment, am I? I'll give it to you instead, I guess. That might work. Give it to you too, I guess. 72, 76. The pillar does have better mana naturally, so I'll give it to him. Oh, sorry, I'll give it to the blob. I'm gonna give him Cascade for the multi-hit, because it's more damage per hit. Isn't as big of a deal right now, but it'll add up on us. It'll definitely add up for us. Actually, see, the pillar has enough mana regen that I actually don't mind him using Ignite too, because it costs 80 and he regens 76, just pretty close, you know. Not too bad. The blob is at the point now as well where he's actually okay as well. I'm not sure if it applies mana upkeep to the rest of our team or not. It's one thing I'm never certain of. Let me switch him out and see what happens. 76, yeah, it's the same, okay. Because I know when I gave the blob mana upkeep, it like increased his its mana regen, but it doesn't affect other monsters, I don't think, because it can't account for like auras that are on other monsters when you're only in like the party planning phase, like this, like the talent trees. It seems to do okay once you actually get out there into the field, so that mana upkeep 10% should make our pillar just fine. Helps the Zerker out too, so I can get behind that. Let's start getting to level 2 then, shall we? Or sorry, attack level 2. You know what I mean. Yaoi, I'm just going straight for Congeal and then Fatal Upkeep. I love those. They're so good. But maybe you can't, obviously, for quite a while. So Supply is a good stop along the way. The Rocky has terrible mana issues, so Channel is nice. Cleanse is never a bad thing either, honestly. Cleanse is surprisingly helpful. Not so much right now, I guess, but as we get deeper into it. Barrier, because buffing is nice. Alright, let's get our flap on over here. Just occurred to me that I never actually... Okay. Sorry. For a brief moment, I had this horrible thought that I hadn't actually started recording, but I have. We're good. We're fine. I know what I'm doing, clearly. Yes. Okay. I believe we go up here. Past the door. Hello, grummy peoples. Alright, they want to fight. That's fine. With 2 grummies, we're a little more inclined to burn them out. That's fine. We have Fire Claws and Ignite. Ignite 2, no less, which will help that too. Normally I'd let the Ignite do more work, but against grummies, you know, they're kind of... I guess at low levels it wouldn't be as big of a deal, but you know, I'm a little paranoid about grummy just in general because they're annoying. They can heal themselves. They hang around quite tenaciously. So I'm just kind of... There we go. That should be just fine. Burn. Excellent. Got a little lucky there, actually. There was... ooh, kunai. There was a real chance that they wouldn't have done enough damage to take them out there, but we kind of lucked out a little bit. Alright, 70 mana. That's enough to sustain / level 2 all the time. Not quite enough for Claws, or Air Sickle, or Fire Claws, because why not? Why make life easy for us, you know? But with mana upkeep, that's still 10% more, so it's actually 77, which is closer to these than you might think, so that's not too bad. I still really wanted to start giving him, like, Crit Chance Plus. Like, I know I shouldn't, because it's kind of a... Like, he's still, like, he can't achieve the crit numbers you need for, like, guaranteed crits. Like, not even close. But it's still tempting, because I like crits, you know? Like, they're good. Defense is kind of tempting, too, honestly, but... Let's go ahead and give him, I guess, well, I mean, he's our only air monster at the moment, isn't he? Yeah. So... I mean, one way or the other, we need to get him to, you know, prepared for level 10 coming up, so... I guess we can do that. I wouldn't mind auto-heal either, honestly. I'm really not sure what weapon I'm going to end up with the Zerker, because, like, he does benefit from having some magic. And his magic stat isn't terrible, it's just... I don't typically encourage it, because I don't, you know, his physical aspects are more pressing to me, I guess, but... I haven't quite decided yet. Right, the switch. Okay, we need this one. Up. That should be fine. I think that's fine, honestly. We just need that one up. I can't remember if it's once or twice. Because this one we can make just fine. No, up again. We should probably put that one down, too, honestly. It is kind of weird, I must say, running around without the use of my Graphonics. Really kind of missing that one. The Graphonics is such an amazing creature for just getting around quickly. It's a little bit weird not having it. I'm really not sure how we're gonna fight said Graphonics once we get to it either. It's kind of a a tall order at best. Because I think that's really when the challenge is like, well, that's definitely one aspect of the challenge that is going to get really kind of dicey, is those super champions where like you have to build like custom teams. Those are going to be hard. Like, I don't necessarily have to like 5-star them because I can't use them anyway, but just beating them is going to be a challenge, I think. Ooh, another tiny key. Okay. 2 things weak to fire. Fire we got, though. This is actually a fairly support-ish team, so... Crits, maybe? Oh, no crits. I was hoping I could score some serious hurt on the Grummy there, but no. Should probably have gone for the middle one. Yeah, that was dumb of me. That's fine. Then slime. Nope. It's weak to air at the moment. I don't have any air. Well, then I guess you're just gonna get poisoned. And there we are. Got our loot there. Right, I think the air up here connects. Yeah, that's right. It connects back to the green area with that door. Move it. Flying. Ribbon +2. That's nice. I think somebody had a ribbon at one point, but they don't now. It's fine. The triple Tengu. The Qatar. Crits, you say? Aha! I'll have to get that upgraded because it's a bit of a lack in a step down in damage. I will have to get that sorted out when we get back to the sanctuary. Oh, I can't jump that. Okay, well, I'll have to come back for that then. I don't have the... Oh, just fight me already, I guess. Triple Tengu is gonna be rough though. Let's play a little safer with this one. It's a lot of firepower, literally. That one hung on a little more that time. I'm gonna throw an arcane bolt in there just to be safe. And I've made a mistake. See, now I can't. I can only be one of them. This is where AoE moves really shine. Like those moments where like you need to like get a very weak hit on like 3 different things. You know what I mean? Like they're not necessarily difficult to defeat. You just need to hit more than one thing at a time, and that's tricky. Tengu egg, our first egg we cannot actually use. Can I make that? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Not quite. I feel like there's hidden things along here all the time. I'm always so kind of paranoid about finding hidden things. It's what years of being a gamer do to you kids. You know, it makes you all like, ah, there's loot. There's loot in them there hills. I'm gonna get me some. Treasure. Red gem. Treasure. Oh. So that's this +1. See, I suppose that's one downside to upgrading when you first gain the ability to do so. I didn't actually need to. I just got one of the things I'd already had, but oh well. Oh, there's the plot. Hello. Stand back and watch how a real keeper manages a wild monster. Oh my goodness, he one-shot him. You're so powerful, Leonard. Oh, yeah, right. He's fine, but... Another glorious victory. Aha! Man. It's tough watching my line run around with that guy. You know, because I mean, the line was my partner throughout the previous playthrough. There we go. Another warp point. Excellent. Need another key. Okay. Well, I am kind of curious what's back that way. But we're trying to proceed along, let's say, with the plot and stuff. I can kind of nose around a bit on my own time. I don't mind doing that. Ooh, monk. Right, I never did hatch the monk egg, did I? That's one thing I have to decide as well. Like because I have the monk, am I allowed to get more monk eggs from here, or is it the only one I'm ever allowed to have? You know. Personally, I think like I think it would be reasonable to say that I'm allowed to come and get another monk egg just to have a higher level monk, but not to have more than one monk. You know what I mean? Like that is I'm only allowed to have one monk because that's the only one you're allowed. I'm phrasing this poorly. You're only ever allowed to have one monk on my team because you're only able to get one monk in the beginning area. I think that is a reasonable statement. I think, in my opinion. And then, whereas like other monsters, like for example, I could have 3 magma pillars if I wanted to, because I can just freely go back and get more of them. There's no limit to the number of magma pillars you can get in the starting area, whereas there is only one monk. So I think it'd be okay just to save me some grinding time to like, you know, get monk eggs from elsewhere, just to like hatch a high level monk. But I wouldn't be able to use more than one at a time. I think that sounds reasonable enough. Burn. And slime. No, fine. Tome +1. Alright, so we have Empower already, which is pretty sweet. Looking forward to some of these other shield abilities that it gets. Mana Bolts will be awesome too, actually. Like, that's a pretty phenomenal ability. Regen and Barrier both improve mana regen by 10%. And he gets both of them. That's pretty sweet, actually. I'll take Cascade. Up his damage a little bit that way. The Yowie is... Just take that. Can I make it up here? I can, but how far? That's the dungeon there. We know that much. We've been there. We've done that. Hop, hop, hop. Sustain ring +2. There's our key. Marvelous. Bunch of monks and grummies. Green gem and another key. Excellent. We are banging along pretty good here. What was that? Huh. Interesting noise. Never actually heard that one before. I guess it's because it's something it can't cut. Maybe? I don't know. All right, let me cut ahead to where we find the plot again, you guys. Vital ring. Okay, so that's what ended up being down this way. Vital ring and a nice little back space. 2 vital rings actually. If you need any health, there you go. We've also done some fighting along the way, so we have some skill points to put in on our main team and then our backup squad as well. Just gonna keep on getting these guys closer to their next level, honestly. Like, sorry, like next level. I mean level 10, not like level. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm butchering everything today. I can't speak. I can't talk. Only thing about me is the way I walk. It's not true. I'm definitely more of a talker. but, you know, song references, you gotta go for them. Gonna go... Like, It's still so weird to me to have, like, so few and yet so many options at that low level. Like, nothing makes a huge difference early on, I don't find. And yet, it still matters, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just choose things frivolously. Although you can always just go buy a skill resetter, that is true, but still. Hop it a hop it a hop. Can I make that? No, that's right, I could not. Okay, where is the door again? I know I need a key somewhere. Have I lost track of it? I may have just. Right, I couldn't reach that way. It must be down below then. Sorry, I got turned around. One second, you guys. There it is, right underneath the teleporter. Whoops, I walked right by it. Good job, me. Hey, the Frosties. Now there is an interesting component for us to try out against, because they have shielding, and they're much more castery than most things we've fought so far. That could be interesting. Let's give them a whirl. Trying to remind myself to always start off with Acid Rain, because Acid Rain really does do wonders for your opening salvo here. It might not seem like a lot more damage, but you would be surprised what it can do for you. Shield is kind of bad for us, because it gives us, of course, mana problems. We don't like that very much at all. I've gotten through that initial layer of... I kind of want to... Well, maybe this will be alright. Yeah, the Braum will take care of it from there. Nice. And then, for the final one... For you... For you. And a slash. Nice. Yeah, still no sweat. I mean, there's not too much at this point in the game that will probably be all that much of a threat, honestly. Since we kind of know what we're doing here. I do kind of like the idea that, like, I mean, while it may not be super de-duper challenging right this moment, at the very least, people who are new to the game can kind of follow along and see what I'm doing, and maybe might give them some ideas, you know? So if you guys think I'm going too fast, and if you'd like me to kind of slow down and explain things a bit better while I'm trucking along, I can definitely do that. Again, I'm still, like, this kind of series is as I've said before, is pretty new to me, honestly, so I'm really kind of just feeling out what all exactly I like about it, what you guys like about it, so please do let me know what you think down below. This is all kind of shaping up, you know, for me, so I really do want to hear what you guys think about it, so I can kind of tweak the experience to make sure you guys have a good time. You know, I may not exactly know what I'm doing all the time, but I always want to make sure you guys are having fun while we do it. Hello. Belt. The belt! This seems to be... Yeah. Water is a really, really big obstacle early on in the game. It's weird, honestly, in some ways, to me, like... Because, like, later on, it's like, eh, water, whatever, you know, no biggie. But early on, it really is quite the pain. Yeah, I can't go any further from here, I don't think. Okie dokie. We'll just go this way for now, then. We can go down, we can go to the right. To the right, we have Frosties and Tengu. Another! No, double jump boots, finally! Now we're cooking with gas. Hello, darling. Double jump is good. Very good, actually. This actually is an interesting team I'm fighting right now. I was gonna just skip them, same as anything else, but there's so much shield going on and so much magic threat going on that I'm having to take a more like damage over time approach and like wear them down a little bit at a time because they really are just like they're super threatening. The damage potential that this team has is actually pretty solid. Double Frosty means a lot of shielding. The Tengu means some serious fire damage. They've got Earth, Water, Fire, Fire, and Air all covered. If you're going for like a high damage magic team with some decent support options, well, shield options, not so much support, this one would be an interesting one to have. And they're all spirits too, so the Frosty's spirit aura they have later on would actually benefit the whole party, which is interesting. Just kind of sorry, just a little thought I had while I was running through this. I was like, oh cool. I would maybe switch out the second Frost or something that can heal though. Actually, I was gonna say the Tanuki, because the Tanuki is a nature spirit as well, I think, or it's nature anyway. I know the Frosty is a nature spirit, I think, or maybe it's an aerial spirit. I'll check in a second. But in theory, that could be an interesting little combo. I suppose you could honestly just do like a run like this for any run for any region in the game. Really, like a Blue Caves only monster run could be just as interesting, you know. The Tengu, the monks, Frosties. I mean, that would be neat as well. I almost feel like that might be more interesting in some ways, just because like they tend to be. Like they try to give you a good smattering of monsters in the early game. Like they try to make sure you have a good sort of like pool to draw on. But like here in the Blue Caves, they don't do that as much. It's definitely they have more of a slant to them, which I find interesting. But yeah, like let's see, the Tanuki is Nature Beast Mage. Oh, it's a beast. Okay, I am wrong then. You can't do that. But like Nature Spirit. So I mean, yeah. I mean, at the very least, they would all benefit from the Tanuki's shield as well as the Frosty's. I think it has like a shielding thing. I think it does something for spirits. Anyway, so that would benefit you know the Tengu as well as itself. Ah, one of the bigger rocks. Okay, I don't think this will cut it. Yeah, only the Mega Rock can get in there. So our little Rocky just doesn't cut it. In there. Level badge. Hey, that's pretty good. And the plot, I do believe. No, this is the underworld. That's right. Where have I lost the plot at, then? Must have missed a turn somewhere. Huh. One second, you guys. Of course, I can double jump now. Duh. Kind of forgot for a second there somehow that I can double jump now. I don't know how I forgot that, but I did. So the plot's through that door there. There we go. So just take a quick little look-see over here because, hey, copper and cotton. Nothing too exciting really on that front, but I don't necessarily mind that. Which means I do believe our first alchemist. There we go. I think this is Ostanes, I think his name is. I'm a bit rusty on the names though.
Ha! Who are you then? Might be dangerous to continue in this direction, especially for such a young one.
And bye, Birdface. Well, that was a strange one. I think I've seen his mask before. Remember, it gets a little foggy when I try. Actually, I think remember it gets a little froggy. When I try to remember something from a different century, might be worth investigating. Yeah, whatever. Memory gets a little froggy. There's Will, and the Minotaur, not the Spectre. Right.
That's a champion monster. I don't think I'm ready for this. I have an idea. I'll set a distance to study its behavior. You go fight it for me, because I'm kind of a wuss.
He's fine. He just lacks some confidence. He'll get there. Alright, Minotaur. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this fight. I have some decent options for you. We'll get the poison going. We'll get the fire going. Kinda wanna throw on support. Fire Claw's tempting too, though, but let's do it. Full offense. That's kind of scary. Ow! Yeah, okay, that hurt. Gonna do me some barrier, because that punch scares me a little bit, not gonna lie. Acid Rain. Now we'll Fire Claw you. And see, that's the... Like... This is the kind of thing that is why I prefer damage over time teams. Because while he's hurting me, I can stop, I can heal, you know? And it's not going to significantly lower my offense. Because, like, you know, like, sure, like, the Fire Claws can do some serious harm here. And if I get my crits, then they do. But look how much damage the burn does. It's at least as much as the Fire Claws did. And the Fire Claws was a super effective move at the end of a combo. You know? It just it feels like... At least in some of the cases, that the damage over time effects just do more. And that's one stack of burn. If I could stack more, it would be even more dramatic, you know? Granted, if I'd used Ignite as well, then Ignite plus the Fire Claws is definitely more damage, so... There is definitely something to be said for taking the direct damage route sometimes. And maybe I do over-specialize in the damage over time stuff sometimes, you know? We all have our preferences. 4 stars. Not bad. We could probably have done better, but not bad. Guitar +1. Hey! I was hoping for that. Level up. We're now Keeper Novice. Well, so far, so good.
Wow, you did it! You're braver than me. I thought I was prepared for it, but once I saw the champion, I felt paralyzed. By the way, did you also meet that suspicious person earlier?
Sure did. You two are still here. Did you find any champion monsters?
Yeah. Beginner Matt just beat one all by herself.
What? Must have confused it with a regular monster. The champion must still be around here somewhere. Dude, you are no fun.
What a big-headed guy. Anyway, I'll go back to the keep and try to find something out about the suspicious person we met. Meet me at the library in the Keeper Stronghold.
Will do. Well done, Beginner Matt. This was your first real challenge as a Monster Keeper. Who knows what else you're capable of? Well, we got ourselves a Guitar +1, which is a good swap out for this. We'll lose some defense, but gain some crit, which is honestly probably fine. I do have a crit ring +1 as well. Bandana. The cape is pretty good too, because it gives more crit damage. So that's certainly tempting. But for right this moment, I don't want to rock the boat too much there. Skill-wise, still sorely tempted to take the crit chance ups because I like them. Heroism's not a bad one option either, but we're just gonna keep on moving towards level 10 at this point. Not too many, like it's definitely not as exciting as I'd want, you know, like as far as options go right now, but we'll get there. We will get there. Plus, I do believe we have a double champion event here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, that's the hole. Wasn't there I could have sworn the Spectre was around here somewhere. Up here, perhaps. Frosties. Nope, maybe not. Alright, well, in that case, you guys, I'm going to leave this one off here. We have progressed the story admirably. Found some neat little loot here and there while we're going around. That's right, I haven't fed my monsters yet, have I? for those extra stat bonuses. Hello. I will say that so far we've actually been proceeding pretty much normally. We haven't encountered anything yet that has been overly problematic as far as abilities go. But then again, you know, it's still early on. The game hasn't really had a chance to ask anything too crazy of us yet. So I guess we're all right. But I'll end this one off for now. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. This will be the last one that I'll have recorded all in one go. So I'll kind of stop here, see how all your comments turn out before I record some more. I'll upload these probably either Tuesdays and Thursdays, or maybe because like we used to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I might do that, but just with everything up in the air right now, I'm not sure when my next chance to record will be. So maybe I'll stick to Tuesday and Thursday to kind of spread. Well, no. We'll try going normally, and we'll see how we do. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for checking out the video. Be sure to have a look at our streams if you like. If you're enjoying my content and you want to be part of our community, we'd love to have you on our streams, 6:30 p.m. every night except for Sundays. And I will see you guys there hopefully, or on our Discord, which the link is down below. So see you guys on the next one. For now, MonsterMan out, and bye bye.